Hi everyone, it's Michelle with MakingMemoriesWithMichelle.com, and I'm here with just a quick tip for today. Look at my craft table. I mean, it's totally, you can tell that I have been busy crafting. Look at all of my splotches here. And I've been using the the waterfront stamp set. I have been watercoloring, and that's why I said that. But this stamp set is, as you've seen on my blog this week, really awesome. And there's so many pieces, and they can be used in so many different ways to be creative. No two cards that you ever make with this stamp set are going to look the same, and that to me is really important. I like the idea that we can make a whole bunch of cards and no two are going to look the same, so your recipient and you know that it's something unique. This stamp set, because it has so many little pieces, and some of my favorite stamp sets do, I like to make sure that when I'm creating, I have enough blocks. I've been busy making some mountain and lake scenes this week, and so I took all of the pieces. I used the trees and the ones that make, the lake and the mountains, some of this grass or island or dirt layers, and then some of the sentiments, and I needed to have them all in one place, because when you're building something like this, which is such a builder set, you want to have all of your stamps handy and mounted and ready to go. There's nothing worse than being in the middle of something, like if you're watercoloring and you don't want your paper to dry out, right? You want to be able to have everything out and organized. So when I do something like this, I like to have it organized, and I like to have it all in one place. The other thing is, we've got some of these really small pieces. So here's the little sun, and here's the little house. And by making sure you got them on blocks before you begin, you're not going to lose those clear photopolymer stamps. There's nothing worse than crafting and knowing that you just set that stamp aside and you're going to come right back to it. I have a few orphan stamps laying around. I have a little bin that I just have orphan stamps in. And, every once in a while I find where it belongs and I put it back. And that's really disconcerting. I like to have my stamp sets whole, as I'm sure you do. So find a basket, find a little bin or something to be able to put these on. And if you're watercoloring too, you could have them in the order that you're doing it, so that you're not, mixing ink too. You know what I'm using? Look at this. This is that very pretty lid from the Darling Label Punch Box. I just love this. And so it was the perfect size this week to hold all of my blocks. So that's my tip for today. Make sure that you mount your blocks or your stamps ahead of time. And then you can have a fun little puzzle too when you have it in something like your lid. All right. Thanks for joining me. I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.